Hello, guys. It is me. Yeah, I just slapped my thigh. It is me, Avery, and wow, 60 subscribers, huh? That is a lot. It's not a lot compared to like big YouTubers, but I don't care anymore. I don't care. Well, I still care, but not any. I don't know why I say it like that. But I don't really care of how many if I'm not as big as them. But like 60 subscribers, it means a lot, guys. I just want to thank you. Even if I just go back to 59 subscribers, I don't really care. I still made 60 subscribers at one point, so that's all that matters. Oh, I have a Bible, by the way. Amen. Yep. I have a Philippines. I could do anything. Drew Kai strengthens me or whatever. I don't remember. I'm sorry. But anyways, yeah, thank you for 60 subscribers. I'm really thankful. I want to give a shout out to like the 60 subscriber. I think his name was like Noli or something. He's underrated. He's going places. Please watch his stuff. I'll link his channel. I think, yeah, I'll link his channel in the description maybe if I can. But anyways, of course, it's a 60 subscriber special, so I might give some new information. Oh, I will. I will give new information. So, if you heard on my post, I'm making something called Horizon. And I like to call it Project Horizon. And it's going to be a project, and it's going to be an Undertale fan game. And it is going to be inspired by Undertale Yellow and Undertale Green. And by the way, Undertale Yellow is good. I play it. I played it. It's a really good game. You should play it. It's free on Game Jolt. It's really good. But Undertale Green, it's really, I love it. I love it so much. It's good. The thing is I love it is so different. It's not like, well, really because like they started it on Axe. It's on Axe Zero where it's before the Underground, and I love that so much because you get to see like all the characters, and even though they're not monsters, they're still really interesting. They somehow made it interesting, which is awesome. I love the characters. Olive is adorable. I just want to like scratch her cheek. That's weird. But like yeah, there. Please like watch a playthrough or play Undertale Green Act Zero. It's really good. It's really. Well, it's not. I don't know. If it's good. That's all I'll say. It's really good. But anyways, about my game, I want to give out the premise real quick. Undertale Horizon's premise is that it's the underground, but it's like way bigger. Like there's different kingdoms on it, except besides Asgore's kingdom, and they all have their lore and stuff. And I might want to make it like maybe like realistic more. That's a plan. It's still really work on progress. I've barely done much. I've only done like the work potential like areas and like have not worked at the story. It's still the thing is okay. I'm gonna give you a release date. I don't know why I did that. That was gross. I'm gonna give you the most potential release date, and do not like don't base like the when it's gonna release off this, because this is like the most rawest prediction ever. It might release. I gotta do my math real quick. I'm sorry. Might release on 2031, but there's no way it's gonna release in 2031. If it does, I'm gonna freaking freak out. I'm gonna go back to this video and said I predicted it. But yeah, that's the prediction I got. Cause like I'm gonna be finishing it. I'm gonna try to like work on it during college, when I get older. It's cause I really can't do much right now. I'm just a little boy. I don't have experience for games and stuff. But enough about that. Yeah, that's the game right now. It's about like other kingdoms. I want to show you some like concept art, some concept art, and like some like ideas for it. Let's start with the main menu because that's the first thing you'll see. It's kind of, by the way, this game is kind of inspired by Silksong. It's a really good game. Silksong, you should play it. Only $20. One game of the year, Steam. It's kind of like wind. This is meant to be the surface, and it's kind of dark, so you can only see. So it's kind of like the old title screen. The Undertale one. Black Knight with the horizon and wind visible. See, it's the name of the game. After beating it, it will be afternoon, the city and castles will be visible. Yes. It's going to be kind of like that. That's the only idea, though. It's only like a potential idea for it. Here's another. This is like going to be like a little trailer art. I don't know. Some like Undertale Yellow did. This is one of the OCs I made. One of the concept arts. It's not Clover. It is kind of. It's supposed to be like a Clover inspired character. It's the Justice Soul, but I wanted to make it my own because I want to be like creative. So an idea I have for the neutral final boss is that Flowey is gonna revive all the souls, and you have to fight him in like a gauntlet. And the final one is like the Justice Soul. I want to make him like, kind of like the Hollow Knight fight, like he's like tormented, in like turmoil. Also, this might be the potential final boss for Pacifist. I just spoiled the game. No! Ignore that. This is the Justice Soul, but normal. It's a little boy. Clover, I don't know. I'm trying to find it. Yeah, okay. This is a scratch character. I don't know her name. Her lore is that she was like a stealer in like this like place called Potdome, but Potdome's not here anymore. It's not, because it's basically just a Blasted Steps ripoff. This is our character, Forest. This is what I like so far because it's not too similar to Clover. It's only got a belt in this. That's it. It looks kind of, yeah, I kind of like it. Okay, I'm just looking for more. Don't look at that. Okay, I'm gonna try. Oh, yes. Okay, I remember. Skip past this. And after I tell all this, I'm gonna tell you like the old stuff, like the really old like concepts I had before. They're very charming. It's like, oh my gosh, it was so much I burped. Let's read this out, won't you? Oh yeah, this is like potential background for Forest. This might be a while. Random Undertale Horizon stuff. Forest always, okay, I'm just gonna read it right here without having to look at the phone. Forest always loved to explore. They really had nothing else other to do. No friends to play with because kids at school thought he was weird. By the way, he's probably not gonna be he might be a they them. I don't know. And no toys or games to play due to their neglected. Why is it changed now? It's weird. Okay. Neglected parents. Forest is always sick of their lonely life, and they heard rumors about monsters in Mount Ebott. They didn't believe at first, but they would beg to differ later. It was a windy night. It was windy when kids either started to get picked up or rode their bikes home. But as Forest waited, they just didn't come. They felt helpless. This furthermore proved how neglecting their parents are, even forgetting their child overall. Out of spite and anger, they started to head towards Mount Ebott as they knew the exact path. Who knows if the monsters were real? Forrest wanted something new, something that fills them with wonder. Okay, I'm still figuring out what their soul is. It might be wonder, but I just want it to fit the plot more. I might have to change the plot a little, which sucks because I freaking worked so hard on it. Here's a bonus idea here. It's meant to look like a sticky note. It's kind of cute. There will be something called the Great Guards of the Underground. Okay. First of all, this is only a potential idea. All of this is like potential lore. This is only a potential thing. The three guards, they're gonna. If I do add them, it's gonna be like the Royal Guards. We first got like Papyrus, and then we have Monster Kid, who is a rookie, but they're still a guard, which is funny, and that's a really good idea. I really like it. And then last we got Undyne. Now, I want to tell you about like a area that I have a really good idea on. It's called Dire Bloom, and it's like before you get to newest home, which is new home, but like more like advanced and like royal and stuff. The lore for Dire Bloom, it's like the grounds, like the guard grounds for all the royal, like the training guards. For some reason, they let Monster Kid in. I'm gonna put like a funny reason for it, for comedy. But yeah, it's where all the guards are. A potential idea for it is that that's where the Justice Soul died. And it's gonna be a crappy area. It's gonna suck. It's gonna suck so bad. The enemies are gonna be hard. And at the end, I think you'll have to fight Undyne. I don't know. Maybe I'll put like an original boss there, but it's kind of inspired by Ballwater, but I wanted to make it at least different. And it is. It's like a little, like, training grounds, like hunting grounds for the humans. Well, like training grounds to like capture humans. And dude, you gotta feel bad for Forrest. They gotta go through that whole thing. It's not good. Let's see if I can find another thing. Besides, I made like a whole... Okay. This might give me a second. I need... It was somewhere here. I remember. I made like a whole, like... I don't know. It was something. This might take a while, but it's fine. I'll skip one to when I find it. Alright, I found it. Undertale Horizon ideas. This is for the areas. Onion Sand's home expanded to a new full area. This is gonna be one of the kingdoms. Onion Sand has like a whole home. It's conspired by like the 10th anniversary where we go to like Onion Sand's like little homes, but I'm expanding it further. Tree Haven being a hostile place and having to do a Coliseum to game spec. Yeah, I read that. Tree Haven is like Rain Path, but I want to make a cool idea. I want to make is that like all the plants are like different from like the surface plants. The idea, I kind of like it, but it feels odd for some reason. I don't know why. It feels like I'm ripping off something, but I don't know what. Oh yeah, the Mantis Lords. The Mantis Village. I kind of want to change this somehow. I don't know how. Of course, I'm gonna start working on this during high school or college. But anyways, Old Home being a bigger area and is going to be like the City of Tears. This is only a potential idea. Old Home, only a potential idea because I'm ripping off the game. That's why I don't have most of these because they're just rip-offs and I can't count this as anything new. Newest Home being a grander new home and more beautiful Undertale. Beautiful. Okay, this is something else. Beautiful. I might add this. I like the idea of them having a newer home because they have the new home and then the old home, and also it's just funny. The funny name. Undertale route. Ruins, Snowland, Waterfall, Hotline, new home. By the way, Undertale Horizon is probably gonna be long. I kind of want it to be long, but I just want to make the pacing good if I'm gonna make it long. Undertale Horizon route. Yeah. Okay. This is like. I have a little thing that says, okay, if it would focus, oh my gosh. Focus, dude. Okay. I'm still working on this, but let me read this out. First you go to Ruins, then you go to Tree Haven. And medium, small, this means how big, like, paced the areas are going to be. Snowden, small. Ever Ice, medium. Question mark, big. Aquaways, check. Small, Waterfall, I still don't know. Big, Hotland, I still don't know. Old Home, medium, don't know. Small, Dire Bloom, check. Newest Home, small, check. Yeah, that's what I have so far. Yeah, this is all I have now. Now let's get to the old ideas. Ooh. That started to fall off. Oh yes, let's start with this. I wish I would focus more. Okay. I want to explain, like, the old Undertale Horizon. It wasn't called Undertale Horizon. We haven't come up with a name yet. But, it was going to be more based off, like, the industrial. It was going to be more industrial. It was a so different plot. It was really different. It's like, I scrapped this plot because it didn't make sense, and okay, I'll just explain it. So, one of the main areas here is going to be something called Medoc City. It's like a cyber world, like Studiopolis type area. And then we got Snowden, which looks more wrecked and bad. I don't have any more. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have a Hotland one, but it's just Hotland. But yeah, it's going to be more... It was based on, like, a more industrial setting and, like, theme. And the reason I scrapped it is because, like, I couldn't come up with, like, any more, like, good ideas for this. I stopped at Snowden because the only thing I did was, like, they were trying to recover from this Medoc City. Medoc City has a company called Under Battery Co. It's led by this guy named Sparky. You defeat it during Medoc, and then the problem I had is that the plot was going to go nowhere because the rest would just been, like, Undertale, and that's it. I do like the Undertale Horizon, but I feel like I need to change it a bit. It's just not right. It doesn't feel right with me. But yeah, that's what I have so far. Oh yeah, this is the oldest Anchor Forest. Quite nice. Let's see if I can find any more stuff. We're just getting to old territory. Yeah. Yeah, not much interesting here. Okay, that's... Oh, this is an old design for power. That's really it, what I have now. But I want to thank you guys again for 60 subscribers, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Freaking hate myself.